Radio, the voice of Valley College. I have a special guest in the studio today. He's a filmmaker, a very talented filmmaker, and a really dear friend of mine, Anthony Chauncey. He's going to be up in a few moments, and he's going to tell you a little bit about what he's doing and what he's been up to, and I'm delighted to have him in the studio. But right now, we have a great artist I love, Iggy Azalea and Fancy. KVCM Monarch Radio, the voice of Valley College, in 12 seconds.
Well, let me,
Buy your parking permit today. Keep listening to 95.1 KVCM Monarch Radio, the voice of Valley College.
I have a very, very special guest in the studio. He's from New York. He's Mr. Anthony Chauncey, and he's done so many great films and so many great projects. And hopefully, like he's going to tell us. First of all, welcome and thanks for being with us today, Mr. Chauncey. How are you doing today?
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be on the campus of this lovely college and to be on your show.
Oh man, you've been amazing, man. Tell me about some of the projects that you've worked on in the past. You know, give our listeners like some background about what some of the things you've done.
Well, I don't want to give away my age, but I was a filmmaker in the 70s, and I also worked with the LA Rebellion filmmakers, but I came out of New York, and I had a film on CBS called Minnie Marvin. I had a film about the Black Panthers that toured some of the colleges, and I am proud of those things, but I'm more proud of the new film that I'm doing. So I would love to plug that Metro Human series, which takes place on the Metro system.
Oh, so tell us a little bit about that. How are you putting the project together, and what are some of the tools that you're using to put it together?
Well, thank goodness in today's technology, you can use things like an iPhone to shoot people on the train and the bus, which is what I've been doing, capturing people in their, they don't know that you're filming, which is good. So you get them in their most natural self. And that's what Metro Human Series is, a collection of vignettes of people riding the bus and the train.
Now we know, I know you for having a really wild personality. You probably had some wild experiences doing that. Tell us about one of the wild experiences that happened while you were filming this series.
Well, while I was filming on the train, a guy got arrested. He fought with the police. I captured I captured them taking him away. It's not a Rodney King video, but it's close to it.
Really? So what ended up happening? You said the guy got arrested? What caused the whole thing?
What ended up happening was the doors to the train closed and I went to my next shot.
Oh,
so I never found out what happened. Little snippets like that I capture.
So what are some of the things you like to do in the future? You're talking about the new thing, but what are some of the things you like to do in the future that you haven't done yet? Yeah, I know that you're also a musician. Tell us about some of the tracks that you've done, maybe.
Yes, I love music. I've written a lot of songs, and I'm still looking to work with as many artists as I have. As I can. I have worked with people like Sly Stone and Macy Gray and a few other people. And for the future, I would love to combine music and film and do a dynamic show that incorporates many different aspects of music.
Real good. You wrote some material for an artist named Javelin, who I had the privilege of working with. Explain the whole creative process of coming up with songs. How do you come up with songs?
Well, that's a good question. We sit down. I usually am the instrumentalist, and I start playing. And thank goodness I have people who can sing, since I can't. And they come up with a melody. We edit it and put it together. And next thing you know, we either have a hit or we have nothing. But the process has been good to me, and I've luckily have come up with a few hits. And working with Javelin has been a pleasure, as well as working with a great writer-songwriter named Buddy Sampson.
Oh, well, thanks very much. But we're not here to talk about me today. We're here to talk about you, but thank you very much for the shout-out. I appreciate that. If our listeners want to reach you and like to see some of your films and hear some of your material, how would they do it? I know you're on YouTube. Tell us about that.
YouTube, if you go to YouTube under Black Music Celebrity, so the link is youtube.com/user, USER/Black Music Celebrity. But the easiest way is on my Facebook, which is Anthony Chauncey on Facebook.
Anthony, I really appreciate you taking the time out of your really busy schedule to come in the studio and join us. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Mr. Anthony Chauncey. And check him out on YouTube, Black Music Celebrity. And I'm telling you, I'm delighted that he took time out of his schedule to join us. Thank you, Tony, for being with us today.
My pleasure, and keep playing that good music. I'm enjoying it.
And speaking of good music, we lost a legend of music recently, Mr. Maurice White, who was the founding member of Earth, Wind & Fire. And we're really sorry to hear about his loss. And I wanted to devote this song to his listeners, his fans, and to his family. Let's Groove by Earth, Wind & Fire.
Oh, man.
So we're here in the studio with Buddy Sampson on KVCM Radio.
What else did we do? We did Family Affair.
And Maurice White.
He's best known for his groundbreaking work with the Beatles. He was a great talent, having been dubbed the fifth Beatle by Sir Paul McCartney, and will be greatly missed by all. In television, we were also asked to say goodbye to the most interesting man in the world. For over 10 years, actor Jonathan Gold.
Oh, man.